welcome to Corks and Crypto, episode number 22. And we have Making Poor Decisions back with us, man. We missed you the past 2 weeks. How's it been going?
Hey, man, good to be back. Everything's good. Staying
Good.
hydrated. We missed you guys as well. So,
Good.
yeah.
Yeah. And we also have Chris with us again. Thanks, Chris. How are things going with you, sir?
Good. I can't complain. The weather has been decent. It's sunny, and then it rains real good, which I like a little bit of rain to, grow the grass and all that kind of stuff. So it's been a nice mixture, a little warm, a little cool at night,
You need to send some of that here.
Yeah, I can't complain about it. I mean, people were like, oh my God, it rains. It's crazy. It's raining. I'm like, dude, there's places that have rained in months and it's super hot and, so we get quite a mixture of weather around these parts.
So you're like in the central U.S. area?
Yep. But I would say you'd be like south. It's in Ohio, but
okay. You're in Ohio. Okay.
Of Pennsylvania, north of West Virginia, and east of Cincinnati. So,
gotcha.
So and we got nothing but rolling hills and woods around where we live. So
how far are you from Cincinnati?
Well, I would say it not that far because it's kind of silly, but there's highways that run straight to Cincinnati. So it's like, I just get on the highway, go 75 miles an hour. I'm in Cincinnati in no time, but it's pretty far. I would say maybe 60 miles, 50 miles, 60 miles,
Oh, so that's not bad.
Yeah. So you're into Skyline chili?
Yeah. I'm not really. Okay. When I was in the Persian Gulf, I went to school with some family members of the Gold Star chili. Cincinnati has Gold Star chili and Skyline chili. They're different, but they're similar. But the Gold Star, I went to school with them, and they would send the cans when I was in the Persian Gulf to me over there, and I would sell them for beer rations and stuff like that. So it was nice. So I tend to want to be a supporter of Gold Star, but I like Skyline. And then I also am like, I don't like either one of them because it's kind of rough on my stomach after a while. So, but yeah, it is. It's around here, but there's other places that are really local. Like there's Blue Ash Chili, which is a small place, but some people think it's better than the bigger brands, Skyline and stuff. But yeah, the chili around here is, people don't understand that. They think of chili as in like Texas chili, and all that. And here it's not.
It's a totally different animal. Yeah. Totally different animal. I did had a short project in Cincinnati a few years ago. It's been a while, but the project team there, it was a must that they take me to Skyline chili.
Yeah.
And
you have to, because you can't come to Cincinnati without having it. It's like one of them things that, just you have it. And some people like it, and they're like, oh, this is great. And they love it. And other people, rarely does anybody say they don't like it. But, it's one of those things. It's like you go, and there's a really good ice cream place that's around here called Graders. And a lot of people, you got to have Graders when you come to Cincinnati. So.
Yeah. It's been a while, but yeah. I was curious. It's like, okay, is Skyline chili that big of a thing? Still there. So yeah,
it's I would say it's probably pretty. I mean, there's a lot of people, but I think it's more along the lines of a novelty type thing. People. Gotcha. I mean, but they stay busy and everything. Don't get me wrong. They're people do like it.
Gotcha. Cool. So making poor decisions, man. It's been a minute. Hope you're doing good. Everything's well. So you got any wine knowledge for us tonight?
Well, the wine that I'm sipping on tonight, and hopefully you guys are enjoying as well, is a Meiomi Pinot Noir. It tastes better than the price point. The price point is around $16, $17, but it drinks like a $30 and higher wine. It's out of Sonoma. It's a medium body red wine. You can enjoy it with turkey, salmon. Also, you can enjoy it with beef dishes as well. On the nose, when you smell it, you should get some type of like oak, mocha, or like bright fruit jams on the nose. And on the palate, you'll get like strawberries, dark berries. That's what you'll get on the palate. So it's an easy drink. You can enjoy it by yourself, but it's just one of those wines that you can enjoy every day.
So did I get the right one this time? This is Meiomi Pinot Noir.
Meiomi, yep, that's it.
Excellent, excellent. And I failed to put this in the description, in the description area, but I'll put it in the chat window here. And Chris, I know you've probably got some folks on your stream. If you wouldn't mind copying that over, that'd be great as well. So good stuff. Good stuff. So appreciate you big time. So football season is upon us. You know, I'm representing my Cowboys for life over here. So you got any hot sports opinions for this football season as, you know, we start getting into preseason?
Well, hot takes. I think this year it's wide open in the NFC. I mean, the AFC, you know, you got your top, 3 teams over there. Cincinnati, Kansas City. I think you could throw Miami in there as well. But on the NFC, it's wide open.
Yeah. So we've got a Bills fan in the building. Crazy Diamond.
Bills. Yo, forgot about the Bills, man. They got to get past Mahomes. It just seemed like that's the roadblock right there, you know. And they had them beat. They had them beat last year, but the dumb linebacker did the late hit on the sideline, and that kept them from the Super Bowl. So
yeah. I think these lives are going to get a little more interesting. We'll probably interject some football into these. Chris, you follow football at all? NFL?
I don't so much. You know, I follow it and I enjoy it, but it just seems like there's a lot of politics related to it and stuff like that. But my son-in-law was in boot camp last year, and he's a big football fan. So before he left like I think September or whatever. He wanted me. He asked me if I could. He said, "Man, I won't be able to keep up with it while I'm in boot camp and everything." And I was like, "Buddy, I'll watch." You know, and what I would do is I just screenshot like what the scores were for that week on like a Monday.
Right.
And I'd throw it in and print it up, maybe put a little like commentary and say what's going on around it, and just fold up, put an envelope and send it to him every week. So I started watching a little bit NFL last year, but you know, and it's enjoyable, and I love the players. There's so many great personalities and stuff like that. It's just when they just start doing all this political stuff and everything, I just get like, you know, just play football, you know.
Yeah, I took some time off because of that. So I get
it's hard because it's what they do with a lot of things. It's like, you know, everything, there's so many things going on in the world and everything like that. When you tune into a sport or an event or something, you just hope that they just do that event. You just don't want to, you know. So, but they seem to do that. And what I watched last year, it seemed to be pretty much just about football. You know, it wasn't like a whole lot of extra stuff. You know, it's just football. So hopefully they keep going that way.
Yeah, but, I'm hoping so.
I was a funny story about me is that I was a Bengals fan when I was in the military, and they went to the Super Bowl. And I bet a guy, we're watching the Super Bowl in a big tent, you know, where we got this TV that was really small, but we were able to watch it. And I bet a guy $20 that the Bengals would run back a touchdown for like a kickoff return or a punt return. And a guy by the name of Stanford Jennings, he ran it back. I won $20 from him. Then the Bengals tanked the game, and it was embarrassing, and I was like bummed. And I got out of the military. I come back around this area, and I met a guy by the name of Stanford Jennings. We became friends, and I gave him the $20. I said, here, there's $20 I won, 10 years ago when I was in the military, and him and I became decent friends, and it was fun. It was a nice story that like I won $20 from a from a guy in the Persian Gulf, and I had to pay him back. I paid him back, so
Nice.
we were good friends. He had a ring and everything like that, and all that.
Oh,
stuff.
wow.
But
That's cool. That's a cool story, man. You got a ton of cool stories, Chris. You're just a cool guy.
well, when you get to my age, it's like it's all you got stories.
But you got some good ones for sure. All right, so I think there's a lot to talk about updates with the blockchain. We don't have a name yet, right? But my understanding is we're still on target for the Genesis launch September 1.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing that I saw today from Nick's announcement was the only, and we talked about it on Odie's show, is that I mean, I was just hoping that they'd have the multi-sig worked out by now.
Right.
But I mean, everything that he's talking about, he's listening to people, he's readjusting stuff and everything. So you got to be happy with that part, So I don't think that I don't know if there's going to be any kind of delay, but it doesn't seem like it. It seems like it's going exactly, other than the fact that the legal entity and the multi-sig.
Right.
I thought that would be done within days, but but I can see good points and bad points about it. So I'm kind of on the fence on that part, if it's a good thing or bad thing. So,
So
yeah.
what
go
are
ahead. Make your decisions.
what are the stipulations as far as when you can take money out when it goes live? Is it they sticking with the same rules previously?
As far as the vesting schedule,
Right.
I believe the vesting schedule. Let me pull up a few things here, but it's my understanding that the vesting schedule remains intact. As far as what I've read now, I am a bit behind on a couple of things, but I understand my current understanding is during the Genesis go live, which is expected September 1st, we will not be in a position to take any we won't be able to cash out any of our vested coins at that time because the liquidity just won't be there. Right. So it's my understanding that we'll be able to start making draws from our vesting schedule in December or January timeframe.
Yep.
So that's my understanding. So it's the product will be delivered, and to Chris, to your point, I think and Nick's been saying this for a while. The blockchain is there. The blockchain is ready. It's just in testnet. It hasn't been, the switch hasn't been flipped essentially to make it public. Usable by the public. So it's my understanding then that the Genesis, which starts September 1st, will at least be the proof of concept that we have that there is an actual blockchain. It actually works, and there are you can see it, play with it, touch it, feel it, etc. And a couple of months after that, we will start to be able to engage in the vesting schedule.
Yeah, and I mean that back on that point of Nick's announcement earlier today is that at the very least you can look at the side of it seems like everybody behind the scenes is working together,
Yeah.
So that's a good thing. I mean, we don't see everything, but and the vesting schedule and everything like that, I think that will change a little bit here and there, but it's going forward.
Yeah, it's going forward. I mean, better direction than what was there before.
Yep.
I am going to share. Biz had shared with me earlier some comments that Nick had made before his flight. I think he is assisting his daughter with her first week in college. So completely understand that. I think making poor decisions. You had a similar situation with family this week or last week, right?
Yesterday did a
yesterday.
drop off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes,
Hey, Mela, let's bring this up first. Look at this.
We need to recognize worldwide token pre-sale sold. Okay, cool. So Worldwide Token
This is
pre-sale sold in
the second one. Is that because wasn't the first one? Didn't he cancel it because of some reason or something?
Yeah, I wasn't following that, but yeah, I caught that for something came up and he had to cancel and start today, and it sold out. Pre-sale sold out in 8 seconds. So
There you go.
congratulations
Yeah, good luck.
to
That's
Worldwide
awesome.
Token, Prado, your map, Miss Worldwide and team. Congrats indeed. So thanks for that. And as far as comments, because I totally passed a lot of comments. We've got Biz Entertainment here. So he's got his glass ready. I don't know what you're drinking, Biz, but hopefully it's good. We've got Sharon here saying hi. What's going on, sir? OBZ says, what is up, gentlemen? I hope you all are enjoying your day. I am. I hope you are as well. We've got Teddy One here, and he says, what's up, my semi-favorite people? Okay. Semi-favorite. All right. Okay.
Well, all right.
Shots fired, Teddy One. Crazy Diamond says hello. We've got Tina Poltea, and Tina is saying hello to Chris as well. Marshall, holder of note. Evening, fellas. Love and light to you all. Likewise to you, Marshall, holder of note. And Crazy Diamond has some comments for you. Making poor decisions. He's got Kansas City, Cincinnati, the Jets, Miami are going to be difficult for Buffalo this year. When you were talking about Buffalo earlier.
You know what? I forgot about the Jets. They have discount double check. So
yep.
What about Miami? I don't. I can't think of anything about Miami. Were they real good last year?
Yeah. So remember, they got Tyreek Hill, and they still have Waddle over there, and of course they just have to keep their quarterback upright. But they have an explosive offense. Like it was one of the top offenses in the NFL last year when the quarterback was healthy. So, yeah,
cool.
That's awesome.
So Hadouken 25 said that WWT Worldwide Token almost did a 6x, and Teddy One came back with he's got some, didn't get pre-sale at 70 cents, but it's $3.76 now. So awesome. So they are off to the races over there. And again, congrats to them. Cool beans. So what I wanted to do, and Chris, I'm gonna have to lean on you a little bit just to make sure I have a good understanding of what's going on, because it's been a minute. It's been a week. This past week, I had to study. Well, a couple of things happened. I started yet another project at work, so I'm on a secondary project now. I was going through onboarding for it, and also had to take a Scrum Master exam on last Friday. So had to do some studying up for that while prepping for work for client stuff. So I have been a busy guy the last week or so. So trying to keep up with what's going on, all things Vulcan, is kind of difficult given the last week or so. But thanks to, again, Biz Entertainment for sharing this, making sure this was top of mind for me. There was an update from Nick earlier today. As I mentioned before, there is a rebasing worksheet that has been updated. There's an updated tab with vesting, and making poor decisions. I'll make sure you get a copy of that so you kind of look at what that looks like. But I'll share with you. I did make a copy of it, and what it does appear to share is what your holdings could be. You enter your holdings in this box here. I think it has 1,000 by default, and it will let you know what to expect from an incentive share based on a couple of parameters. So I think the arrangement now is that in order for us to be able to get a rebase going forward, once we are in mainnet, is that we have to have a certain amount of volume per day. So each epoch is essentially 24 hours, unless that's changed. I believe each epoch is 24 hours, essentially a day. And depending on if we the blockchain reaches certain value in transactions, if they pass these certain thresholds, we would get a percentage of going towards our rebates for that previous day, right? So that's what the basis of this spreadsheet is. So I'll make sure you get a copy of that. Chris, has there been any? I know this was released today, so it shouldn't have been any changes here, but has there been any additional input or feedback on the spreadsheet from your earlier lives?
Not from my lives, but I did read a few comments that some of the well-educated people in Vulcan chat were not messing, not being mean or anything like that, but they were given some advice to Nick on changing a few things. Some things weren't exactly right, and I forget what they were talking about. And Nick responded, and like he'll look at it, and one of them was a detailed one, and they were saying just when you get time, look at it and see what I'm see if you have any questions about what I'm saying. So there is some collaboration going on back and forth after this was released. So don't know what it'll be, but we might have another version soon.
Okay, so this may get updated then.
Yeah. And it didn't seem to be real bad. People weren't like, "Oh my God, you did this all wrong." It was like, "Hey, what if we did this, this, and this?"
Got you. Okay. So yeah, collaborative. So that's cool.
Yep.
That's good. That's good. So Jamrock's got your message for you, Chris. Want to make sure you saw that.
I tried pineapple on pizza last week.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
You tried it. So
yeah,
how did you like it?
It wasn't good. but I think that I don't think I got it at the right place. And I just saw somebody enter the chat, and if you could bring it up, Crypto Dell, I hope you're doing good, buddy. My offer still stands. If you need any help, or if you want to, if you want to DM me, I'll give you my number. We can call, we can talk, everything like that. I don't know if some people might know and everything like that in here. I don't know if he wants to put it out there, but he's going through a tough time right now. So give everybody, give him your prayers and understanding. And I'm glad to see you're out there. And if you need anything, I seriously mean it, reach out to me. But the pineapple on pizza, I think I got the wrong place because it was exactly the way Crypto Terry was saying. It was just big old hunk. And the dough was all gooey and everything like that. It was exactly the way Terry was saying that he didn't think he'd like it because it'd be all wet and gooey, and it was. So I got it at the wrong place. Wow. So I'm not giving up, but
you just didn't, you just ran into a bad batch.
It was my fault because I just assumed that they would do it the way. But OBZ showed me a pizza that he made with pineapple, and that's what I was kind of thinking it would be, and it was the complete opposite. So, which reminds me, if we get time, OBZ did send me what he's having for dinner, and
let's take a look at that because I don't want to go over the spreadsheet if you're saying that there's a chance that it's going to get updated. So
I think that there is a chance that they will do, but Nick he might come back and say, oh no, that's not right. This is what so it may not have anything, but they did discuss a few changes that they wanted to see. So
yeah, I think I'll pass on that.
Look at that guy. This is what he's eating for dinner, man.
This is just not fair.
I know. And he sends it to me right before I'm going to get on here. And he's like, have a good dinner, buddy. Really?
It's just not right.
And I'm eating like ramen noodles. And this guy's eating gourmet.
Gourmet ramen noodles.
Yeah. Yeah. He makes it like the good stuff.
Well, that's just how OBZ does, right? So he's like top shelf all the way, everything.
And he does it just like he's out running around doing stuff, and he'll be like, hey, he'll send me something. I'm doing this, I'm working, all that kind of stuff. And then he's like, oh, here's what I'm having for dinner. I'm like, when did you have time to make this, dude? When did you, but I don't know.
Yeah, we've got Rich Hudman here. I'm sure he's here to brag about all of his winnings and earnings from Worldwide Token, right? So and we've got Jamrock saying you ordered your pizza from the wrong place, obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously, Chris.
Yeah, I had to, because it was like, I was like, this is exactly what Crypto Terry was saying, and this is exactly what happened. And honestly, I was eating around where the pineapple was. I took like 3 bites and I was like, this is kind of gross. And they were hunks, and it was like I took pineapple out of a can, it was all wet, and just threw it on, and I was like, no.
Yeah. And Crypto Dale says, thanks, Chris, and all. Yeah, Crypto Dale, hope everything works out for you. Hope things work out for you, sir.
Definitely, buddy.
And OBZ said it's his lady. It's his lady. It's all because of his lady.
Whatever. OBZ.
Like, whatever.
Whatever.
It's whatever. So, have we any closer to a name yet on the blockchain?
No, I think in the announcements that's what he was talking about, the rebranding, and there was a didn't he mention that in the announcement?
Let me go back, because I didn't catch that, so maybe I missed that in the announcement. So let's see if I can scroll.
Yeah, I think he
this is one thing I kind of don't like. I wish they would change, is we have too many announcement segments, in my opinion.
Yeah,
announcements, community announcements, blockchain announcements, node announcements. Why can't we just have announcements?
No, I don't see it, but I thought he said something about it, and I think
let me check pin messages.
Yeah, I don't think he said anything about the actual name change. I think that's one of the things that he's going to do once they align with the payment, the $270,000 payment into 4 segments that align with the product completion per the roadmap in the strategic plan. This to avoid conflict of interest, I'll plan a revised staffing plan and overall budget, but spending authority continues to remain with Jason, Adrian, and Damien. So, and I don't think he really says anything about branding. Maybe I saw it in a comment that he replied. He replied to a ton of questions. So, yeah, Teddy One says rebrand by the end of next week. So,
oh, nice.
So, yeah, I mean, I think the rebranding and the formation of an entity and everything like that should all be together, and hopefully that, we get past whatever these milestones are and everything, and Jason and Adrian and Damien they all feel confident with it. They get the multi-sig taken care of, and they get the entity, and then they do the rebranding. So hopefully all that works out with ease.
Cool. Hope so. I mean, it's looking like we're getting closer and closer. So yeah.
Look at Biz's comment down below. That I do remember that being said.
So there will not be a blockchain name revealed till the company is registered and socials are purchased. All this to avoid name snipers. Yes, that makes sense. So it will just be Brand X blockchain. Well, I guess you can't say that now because of Twitter, formerly Twitter.
Hold on a second. Jocko, does DeFelice have that pineapple pizza? What are you sending me here? This just looks like a regular pizza, but do they have pineapple they put on pizza up at DeFelice? Because I'll go up there to get the pineapple from up there. He's in the comments. He sent me a picture of the pizza there, but it's a pizza place. It's a little north of me up here, and he told me to go there a while back, and then we got all the craziness with the blockchain and everything, and I haven't pretty much left this area in a while. But
okay, so you may have a connection to get some decent, if not incredible, pineapple pizza, huh?
Yeah, it sounds like it. If they have it, I would definitely travel up there to get it. It's about 2.5 hours from me, but I'd go up there and get it.
You said that's a taco pizza.
Oh, okay. But do they have I gotta look at their menu. If they have pineapple, like a pineapple style type pizza, I'll definitely go up there. But there's a pizza place right down the street from me. I think it's like Mod Pizza or something like that. They have pineapple there. It seems like that's probably a place I should go to.
So in college, I worked at Pizza Hut, and pineapple and ham was one of the top selling pizzas.
See, I can't do that, man, because every time I would take a bite of pineapple and ham, I would think of like Christmas dinner or something. And I'd be like wanting to open my presents and be like, Oh, this is Christmas. It's July, man. What are you talking about? Or August or whatever. You can't be eaten. But I
That's
get
funny.
it does. That's a good combination though. But putting it on pizza would kind of mess with my brain.
So OBZ is giving you an offer here.
Oh yeah, I gotta make my way up there.
There's OBZ.
Oh, here we go. I'm gonna have to. I'm sorry, man. This pizza thing is just turning out to be. You're gonna be like, dude, we gotta talk about other things. So this D Felice place, it does have a pineapple pizza.
Mm.
It's a large hang ten Hawaiian.
There you go.
And that's got the ham on it, doesn't it? I think that's ham.
That looks like it.
All right.
Ham and or bacon.
I'm gonna have to head up to D Felice, man. That's awesome.
There you go. There you go. So I want to go back to Rich Hubman's comment. He said he's not a bragger. I was teasing. I caught some of Daniel's live. I was working on some things in the background, and I saw that, or heard rather, that you were en route to the home to be able to get you some tokens there. So congrats to you. Let's see. Did I miss somebody? Oh, and Marshall, holder of note, was asking OBZ if that first pick was at HelloFresh. So I think he's trying to throw some shade at OBZ. And Jamrock again, Chris, he's got a message for you. He wants you to do strawberries.
Jamrock, listen, buddy. I'm not sure what you're talking about, but strawberries are evil, and if you eat them, you will die. That's all I'm saying.
So make important decisions. Marshall Holder of No wants to know what wine pairs with pineapple pizza. He's thinking of Pinot.
You know what? I would do actually I wouldn't do a red. I'll switch over and do a white. And I'm trying to think. Probably a Pinot Grigio I would do.
Pinot Grigio, huh?
Yeah.
That's a little dry, right? That's not a sweet.
Yeah. It's not a sweet. It's a dry white wine. But I would do that.
Pinot Grigio.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So that guy in San Francisco, I'm thinking, SF, says fig and bacon on pizza is delicious.
Fig and bacon on pizza.
Never heard of that. Never heard of figs on a pizza.
And the reason why I would switch to white, because if we're talking about having fruit, we're talking about having fruit on it as part of the dish.
Mm-hmm.
I think, me personally, like a dry white wine, the fruit changes the complexity of the wine. You get a whole different experience with it. So that's why I'll switch over to white wine. Yep.
OBC says he's got some dishes to do. So cool. So I know, Chris, you and Fowler and I believe Kryptonian, you guys have been doing the X spaces, and has there been any more discussions about, have you all interacted with any more of the creators at all? As it relates to potential creators getting onto what will be the blockchain September 1st?
Not on the X Spaces, but there have been personal communications back and forth, just like acknowledging and saying hi and what they do and things like that. And I would say there's probably been about 10 conversations that I know of, and basically all of them are like they're excited about it, but they didn't give me any indication that it was they're developers of any type and they're coming with a project or whatever. They were more like we're artists and we're looking forward to being able to branch out and continue doing their art, basically. And a couple of them were just like, "Hey, look at my art." Didn't talk much about what the blockchain was or anything. But a lot of them join in, and you'll see them in there. But and it's fun. And Fowler is just he's super excited about his F3 Warriors and his NFTs, and that's something. It's pretty exciting to see. But you know,
Yeah, I missed his F3 Warriors. You guys talked about
y-
that a couple of days ago, right? Was it Sunday?
yeah,
Yeah,
and he was on Odie's today, talked about it a little bit with Cosmic Force, their blockchain, and all that, and the gaming aspect of our community seems to be ramping up quite a bit. So
good.
that excites me because I like gaming, and
Right.
and his I was actually privileged enough that when he got the marketplace up, I was able to be the first one to buy and
Nice.
buy one of the packs, and I got 2 NFTs, and it worked. And then I think he's gonna be like, "Oh, check out this one," and I don't mind because then before it ever even launches to everybody, I might have myself, two or 10 NFTs before anybody else. But I didn't get any kind of rares or anything. These are all just common ones, is what he calls it. But it was pretty fun
Nice.
to be a part of that. So
Yeah, I want to take a look at that. Now, like, okay, so those NFTs, what platform are they on?
it's going to be his own marketplace. It'll be
Oh,
it's his own. You'll go to Gods of Gaming marketplace, and you'll get you put your wallet in there and you purchase it. And from what he told me and what he told all of us was that the price that I purchased it for is what the normal price. Now these are my two. These are the two that I got from the purchase that I did, and they're pretty neat. This one was the one I wanted when he had sent a few of them out, and I was like, man, I'd like to get that one.
hmm,
And he he sent it to me and opened it up, and it was the very first one that appeared. I was like, look at that. So I mean,
that's cool.
and I asked him, I said, did you do that? He said no. He says it's random. He said it's just they take them out. You buy the pack and you're getting 2 random ones that he's created already that go in there and they're sent off to people. So, and he has a whole bunch of ideas about how to if you get duplicates and stuff, how to burn them off and scale up to better ones and stuff, and different series. They were even joking around, but Fowler might even do it. They were even talking about having like an Odie series where the guy's got spiky
Nice,
hair and a guitar and stuff, and
nice. But
that
like
those
a
things are
ninja,
fun.
that's awesome. Now,
But
are these like BSC?
yeah, these are
Okay,
going to be on there. He wants to go multi-chain, but
okay,
this one is where it starts off is this will be buying smart chain, and to get this was 0.052 BNB. So I guess around $12 or so, a little bit
yeah,
more than
it's not
that with
bad.
gas fees or whatever. So you get 2 of them and then start collecting them, whatever. And what I liked about it, and I talked to him about it earlier, and a couple other people, um, that it's great to collect them, but if I start getting duplicates, I'm just gonna have a bunch of them sitting there. So he was talking about ways to either trade it with other people in the community if they didn't have your extra ones, or even taking your extra ones and burning them to get like credit, or get a better one. So
Gotcha.
just basically moving it around, stuff like that. And from the library that he's shown me,
Mhm.
and I don't think he's shown me everything, but the library he's shown me, he has, dude, I'd say there's thousands. So
Wow.
he's got a ton of them made, and he loves making these. And that's the fun part about it. He's like, if I get all this stuff set up, I can just sit and make these, and it'll be a relaxing time for him. So
Yeah, these are nice. So now, I mean, now is this kind of predicated on a game that's coming out, or are these
right.
just
So what he's
collectibles?
talking about is he wants to start off here, and he wants to do different series and do all kinds of different ones into the future, and different rarities, because you like got common, and you got the epic and like legendary, and the different ones who want to do different types of packs, different kind of series, different kind of seasons, that type of stuff. Build all that up, build the community where they're trading, or they're burning them off, or they're getting better ones or whatever. and just put new stuff out and using that to go to the game. And then each one of these that he's creating, he wants them to be a storyline in the game, whatever the game ends up being.
Nice.
Like they have a backstory to all of them. And this is just, you're seeing them for the first time with their armor on. And then maybe in the future, you would see one that he would make a series on one of them that's their name, and maybe 10 of that character with like their helmet off or whatever. And he may reveal more and more. I don't know. He didn't say that, but he may reveal more and more about their backstory, and then leading into the game as that being a character or such.
Nice. Hey, hats off to Fowler. He's doing it.
Yeah.
Great.
And the cool part about it is the fun part is he making these. He loves making them. He's doing it in his free time when we're just hanging out, and when we're on X Spaces, he's on mute. He's creating these in the background. He's just like, different thoughts and different designs, and his art. This is what he's doing when he's just like goofing off. And it's like, okay, well, look, other people will like this, get it out there so people can take it. And he's like, do you think so? And he's like, yeah. And he had a bunch of support from people, and he finally was like, all right, well, I'll start making them and send them out there. This would be great for a foundation for the Gods of Gaming game.
Absolutely. And, OBZ is spot on. Fowler's on point when it comes to what people want. Free warriors are dope. Yep. I mean, in the last week, he showed his art gallery, his virtual art gallery, and that was mind blowing. So, I mean, Fowler's definitely got he's got his head in the right place. I'll put it that way. He's really doing some great things, and hats off to him.
Yeah, he's definitely an asset to the community. All the different things that he does and everything like that. It's wonderful.
And Marshall Holder of No, we're discussing multi-chain, saying multi-chain is the future. Chains that can cooperate and be as seamless as possible will go farther than the standalones. Yeah, I'm curious to know if Nick is planning on, whatever will become of the blockchain, what integrations could occur with that blockchain into others.
Well, I think that, the way Nick was talking, it's all going to go to the DAO. All that'll be decided by the DAO.
Oh, nice. Nice.
I think that he's going to get the ball rolling, get the entity, get the brand name and all that, and get the DAO structure together and put some people on the DAO or elect people or however that works. And then a lot of those decisions will come from what they think we should do.
Cool. Good. And Biz Entertainment said God's Gaming date of launch will be given this week. So look out for that. Hopefully I can keep my eyes peeled for it. Maybe snag. I still have like some fractional BNB that I'm holding on to. Maybe go grab me a couple of NFTs.
Yeah. And the good part about it, and that's why I told him, is like, it doesn't end when you get it. So if you want to trade it, you want to sell it, you want to, add it to different things, it's going to be useful. And from what he was saying, the first series, they'll have revenue sharing. So depending on common and, as you go up the rarity of them, they'll have more percentage of I think what he's saying is 2% of everything goes to the revenue sharing. And then each one of the levels has a certain percentage of that 2%. So it's like, and then how many you have and all that. So, so it'll be something that the first season will have some type of revenue sharing for the future. So
cool. Good stuff. And OBZ saying Fowler is showing his versatility, and it seems to be endless. It does. This guy is, he went from taking a hiatus to just coming up with all these ideas and they're of just awesome quality, and shows the effort that he's put into it in the thought process. So yeah, I think he's going to go really, really far. So cool. And making poor decisions. I definitely got to get you a link to that that gallery. I think you'd appreciate that. You appreciate that for sure.
Cool.
All right, guys. So one thing making poor decisions that you may not be aware of is, as it relates to the blockchain. Now, with things moving to the direction that it is, it's going to be kind of an NFT based kind of model. So what's going to happen is those of us who had sacrifice, right? And Chris, correct, keep me honest. My understanding is we're going to be given an NFT, and that NFT is going to be attached to our sacrifice holding. So we would use that NFT for a few things. One, that's the NFT that we will use to claim our vesting.
Right.
Number one. Number two, and Chris kind of touched on it a little bit, that DAO situation. So it's, the governance token, which was referred to as GVOL initially, is no more. We're not going to get GVOL, but we're going to have the NFT. That NFT is going to kind of be our ticket to voting, right? So that'll give us our voting rights. So our DAO rights will come from that NFT. So that has changed. I don't believe you did not get involved in UXI, so I think you're clear there. But we haven't heard anything though as far as the plan for UXI, or have we? I can't say I've seen.
I think anything. Honestly, I think Nick is really, really focusing on the blockchain aspect of it,
right?
And I think he's going to need a lot of help with the UXI part, because how they're going to be able to come up with a plan to try to make people whole, I think it's going to be kind of difficult. I mean, I might be wrong. He might have the plan and everything like that, but it seems like every single time he puts out with something with the blockchain, he has a good collaboration with a lot of people in the community, and he listens to them, and he's going back to revise or to clear up certain things. So, which is good. Don't get me wrong. And it seems like I don't know how he could possibly have time with focusing so much on listening to the community to actually pull something together for UXI right now. You know what I mean? Not saying that he doesn't. I'm just saying that I just see how much time he's putting in there. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean that's a lot. That's a lot. And OBZ says UXI donations saved us all. I like how you use the term donations. Yep. Yeah. Yep.
Thank goodness.
And you're welcome, by the way, OBZ. I don't know if you put into that, but yeah, I did sacrifice into UXI as well.
Yeah, I remember you being pretty happy about that.
I was very excited about
you were,
that.
And, you talked about it quite a bit. So
yep.
Hopefully it works out and everybody has a better opportunity than what they thought they were going to have with UXI.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't put a ton in UXI, definitely not as much as I have in or had in Vulcan, depending on how you look at it. But yeah, OBC said he was a donor as well. So yeah, I get it.
I never did anything with UXI, and it wasn't that I didn't believe in it. I was like, oh yeah, I didn't think much of it. It wasn't like, oh, I would never, it was like, oh, I didn't even think about it.
Yeah, I think that was around the time, it was kind of competing with ESGO. And I couldn't quite wrap my head around some of the mechanics of ESGO. So I thought I'll go the UXI route. But anyway, live and learn. All right, guys. Well, I think it is getting close to game time. So let me pull up the letter picker wheel. And what is OBZ's comment? If we all win, my donation was well spent. I hear you. And I think we're going to be in a better situation. Still, I'm hopeful we're going to be in a better situation than what we would have been under the other direction, a previous direction. So hopefully we're going to be headed in the right direction now. All right, folks. Well, y'all know how the game is played. I'm going to spin this wheel and we're going to get ourselves a letter and we're going to get a prompt. And I saw some of these and some of the questions today. Again, I can't be held responsible. Oh man. Okay. So the letter is Y. And the prompt is things that disturb old people. Let's start with the letter Y.
I can think of one good one.
Disturb old people. So you all have 30 seconds. Let me pull up my counter here. Go for it. That's the first thing that came to my mind, Marshall. All right. Things that disturb old people.
Oh my goodness. Everybody's saying mine.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
OBZ actually said exactly what I was thinking. I don't see a whole lot of comments. I guess people are I think I don't know what's going on. Here.
There we go.
Yeah.
I'll give it 5 more seconds.
Teddy one. I'm going with Teddy one, even though everybody said mine. Teddy one's is the best one.
Yeah, I was thinking that one too.
Yeah, you guys can stop. Teddy won.
Yeah.
Actually, look at Crypto Dells.
Oh man.
Because that's like that what's that movie? My Cousin Vinny or whatever? The Utes.
Ooh.
When he's talking to the judge and he's like, What did you say? He said the Utes. And he's like, what? And he's talking about the use.
Right. But I didn't see. Okay, my screen was refreshing. I thought Teddy one answer was actually Biz Entertainment's answer, and I see Teddy one's answer now, and that is interesting. That is interesting. All right, so we've got the first answers from Marshall.
Hold on.
Oh, what's up?
You got Billy Il Bello. He says, "What are you playing?" So
I didn't see. Okay,
let's
right,
give him an opportunity to make an answer. If it's
we're gonna get Billy. You get an opportunity to answer. So the way the game is played, I spin this wheel. We get a letter, and from that letter, you have one response opportunity to the prompt that you see at the bottom of the screen that's scrolling. So in this case, the letter is Y, and you have one opportunity to give an answer to the prompt, which is things that disturb old people. So if you have something that starts with Y that you think disturbs old people, just pop it into the comment section, and that's it. So we have 5 of these prompts in total. The best out of 5 among our audience is the winner of the night. So that's essentially the game. Now, I hope I explained that well. So, Billy, since this is your first time with us, maybe I will give you an opportunity, should you want to take it, to give us an answer. So you go ahead and do that while I'll continue to go through the responses that we received so far. Now, one thing I will advise is try to come up with something different. Try to come up with something different than what we're going to cover. And good luck. So, all right. So we're going to start again with Marshall. Holder of Node has young people.
Good. Good.
OBZ has youngsters. Jacko 13 has young people. Teddy one has yeast infection.
Ding.
I saw Teddy one, and then I saw yelling. And then when I went back up, I saw Teddy one's real answer, and then Biz Entertainment's name. So, yeah. So I didn't see. I didn't. So I did not know that was Teddy one's response initially. Crazy Diamond has YOLO. Crypto Dale has youths. Jacko 13 has yelling kids. Okay, Crypto Dale changed to Yogo. All right,
Richard, if we're waiting on one from Billy, because he just first time player, I imagine if you put your word in there,
go ahead, put your word in there,
yeah.
Rich Hubbard.
We count it because we started off and a few people got mixed up, so we're kind of delaying the one on this one. But
yeah. For sure. So yeah, get your answer in, Rich. And you too, Billy L. Bello. It's a cool name.
It's down the bottom. Says
that disturb old people.
Yep.
worry about the spelling. We know what you were talking about. So it's things that disturb old people. And Billy, you are welcome to put a word in the ring here if you like. So Rich Hubman, I'm gonna give you a couple of seconds. Okay. Okay. So Billy said he was gonna say yelling, but someone took it. So Crypto Dale has yoga. That's okay, Billy. So we'll put you in for yelling. That's cool.
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever you do, if it happens to be. But now remember, we go by if two people say something, it's whoever said it first that gets the opportunity. So
yes, right. Thanks for that clarification, Chris. Chris is absolutely right. Crypto Dale's got yoga. Rich Hubman, yo-yos. Okay. See, something's weird going on with my StreamYard or something, because I didn't get Rich Hubman's comment in sequence. I saw Billy's response. I saw Crypto Dale. Then I saw Rich Hubman. Interesting.
Oh, yeah. Mine's the other way around. It was Richard Hudman with 4 comments, and then Billy, then Crypto Dale.
Yeah.
You see, okay. I have Jamrock. I got Jamrock. I like Jamrocks.
Jamrock's going to get himself banned from everything just because. If you'd have put a strawberry in that, I'd be like, you're gone, buddy.
Rich Hubman has Yankees baseball.
Oh,
man. Yeah, I can see that. Okay,
yeah, I could see, old people getting upset with the Yankees. Yeah.
Yep, I can see that. So, all right. So, who are you picking, Chris?
I'm going with Teddy One.
Going with Teddy One. All right, making poor decisions. Who you got?
Teddy One. That's the yeast infection, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, Teddy One wins by default, but I was gonna go with Jamrock because I had to go with Jamrock on this one. All right, so Teddy One wins.
That response should never win anything ever.
Well, I mean, it disturbs a lot of people. I don't think
that's true.
Regardless of age. Yeah. If it doesn't disturb you, then
it disturbs me, and I'm old, so it is technically accurate.
Teddy One, old people don't know anything about crypto, so why? Wow. All right.
Teddy One is inadvertently complimenting me because he's saying I'm not old.
There you go. See?
Oh, I'm sure he'll be clarifying that real quick, though.
Well, we are people that he semi likes, so you really don't know where you stand with Teddy One nowadays. All right, so we're gonna remove Y from the selection. Gonna spin the wheel. And let's see what we get.
K.
Letter is K. Oh, man. Okay. And the prompt is, my secret talent is, that starts with the letter K. Again, I cannot be responsible for these. Secret talent that starts with the letter K.
I knew.
All right. 30 seconds.
Oh,
I missed it. I accidentally did that. Oh, man. Marshall. Okay. Marshall.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I think I know where OBZ is going with that one. I think. Rich Hubman, that's funny. Oh my goodness, Biz. All right. Crypto Dale's got to start with a K. I'm gonna let you pass, but at least spell it with a K. No, it didn't sound right.
It didn't, Biz.
It didn't sound right at all, and we know what you meant too.
Yeah.
We know what you meant. So you didn't have you spelled it right. You knew what you were doing.
We know what you're thinking.
It's like weed and feed. Yeah.
Like scratch that. I think it's too late, man. It's on the internet, dude. It's there forever.
Yeah.
All right. So my secret talent, and Jamrock starts us out. Jamrock says Kiss. Kiss is his secret talent. So that could be, is that so do you like play Kiss covers? So, you Jamrock, your name's Jamrock. So, you rock out Jamrock? Play Kiss covers? I know, are you just, or are you playing both sides?
He's talking about actually like giving someone a kiss.
Giving someone a kiss. Okay. All right.
I might be wrong.
All right.
But that's the way I took it when I first read it.
Marshall, holder of node, kinky talk.
Marshall, does your wife know you're on this live here?
So OBZ, is this canoodling? Canoodling?
I think it's canoodling.
Canoodling? Okay. Rich Hudman has kangaroo wrestling. That's funny.
And you know what? My visualization is Richard from his picture on his avatar or whatever. He's out there wrestling a kangaroo, and they're like squaring off.
That would be funny to see. I thought I saw a video clip like before TikTok a while ago about a guy boxing a kangaroo or something like that.
Yeah, I think I saw it. Like the kangaroo was gonna like take his dog or something, and like
he
goes over and starts like, and he squares up. And
he's squaring up with the kangaroo. It was pretty entertaining to watch that.
Yeah,
pretty funny. Biz Entertainment. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm just gonna put it up here so people can see where your mind's at. So that is where Biz Entertainment is at, folks. That's what's on his mind, and that is his secret talent. Steady One has Cankles exercise. I don't even know what that is.
You know what cankles are.
I know what cankles are, but what's a cankles exercise?
I don't know, but it's
I don't know what
secret
a cankle
talent.
exercise is.
I like it.
Okay. Crypto Dale has curb crawling, but we needed that spell with a K. With Crypto Dale, I'm gonna let you have this one. But we needed it spelled with a K. And no, Biz, it didn't sound right. And you can't take it back.
Actually, Biz, it sounded exactly right. And that's the problem.
Got my vote.
Oh no.
Petty One needed bread dough. Okay. Oh man. Okay. So he made a comeback. Okay, Jamrock, I got you. So it's kissing. I got you. Rich Hudman's laughing. So Teddy One is Hegel. Okay.
Kegel.
Oh wow. Oh hey.
Wait a minute.
All right. So you're there with Biz Entertainment. Okay. Oh man. And Marshall's asking, why didn't Biz say knuckle shuffle? Okay. Y'all doing what you do. This is how it goes every Tuesday night now.
Yeah.
Okay. So Chris, who are you picking?
You know, I'm gonna go with Teddy One again because that was the one I laughed the hardest, other than Biz's. But he said to scratch his. So
Biz says no, we can't scratch his.
I know, but he said scratch that. You know, he don't want to be. You know, and I'm like, all right, because I was gonna go with yours, but he said scratch it.
Well, let me pick another one then.
Well, what do you think? We want to just we want to vote Biz and be like, look, you're just gonna have to take it.
Well, hey, we're the panel, so we get to do it, and I'm not accepting scratch that because he knew what he meant.
And he literally had to type it out. That wasn't like just a misspelled word; it was a sentence. So
I can't say I've seen a Freudian slip in print.
Oh no, Biz is in trouble.
Yeah, you're stuck with this one, homie.
Yeah.
So you all picking Biz or Teddy One?
If Biz,
I'm gonna stay with Teddy One though. I do like it. I like that. I like that. I like that because when at first, and then when he explains it later, I was like, that's what I was thinking. He was doing.
Okay. So making poor decisions. How about you?
I was going with Biz.
Okay. So
Biz.
I got to break the tie. I'm going to go with Biz.
Biz.
Yep. I'm going to go with Biz. So Biz has round 2. We're going to spin. Going to remove this choice first. And let's get to number 3. Oh, man. Ooh.
We're only on 3. It seems like we've been like I've been laughing for an hour, man.
Wow. Okay. Starts with the letter H. Something you wouldn't kiss. Starts with the letter H. Something you wouldn't kiss.
Oh, we have Peter just joined, so we'll get some answers from him. Hudman. Oh no.
That's why I semi-like you, Mellafella. Okay, Teddy one. That's okay. That's all right.
Richard, it's even worse. He says himself, but he's after Marshall. He spent more time saying myself. He should. Oh, Stevie. I like Stevie's Harry Hogg. That's a double H. So should we give more points for a double H?
I like it. I like creative answers.
Teddy one says a hippo. I'd like to see somebody do that. Biz. Seriously, bro.
Biz, dude. All right. Yeah, and I got distracted, didn't even put up a counter. So go ahead, keep the answers coming because I'm behind. Oh, wow. Crazy Diamond. Right, 5 seconds. Y'all want to get me taken off the air. Okay.
Marshall, like, I still love you, but it's the first stage that came to mind.
That is funny. All right. So the first H. I'm going to go with Peter. He said, "Hi guys, just joined."
Yeah. So Peter. So he would not kiss hi guys.
He wouldn't kiss hi guys. Okay. I'm taking that. I'm taking that, Peter. I'm going with it. So we've got Marshall has Hudman. Teddy one has hippo. Richard Hudman has Hudman. And he was careful to put himself in there. So if I don't know if there's a Mrs. Hudman. So yeah, you got to be careful with that. Stevie Summertime Breezy, Harry Hogg. Biz Entertainment in different area codes. Crazy Diamond. A form of chicken pox. Jacko 13 is going to get us taken off the air.
Well, I mean, it's just it's a preference, right? I mean, it's not
I don't even know. I try to stay away from pronouns where I can.
Oh yeah,
it gets you in a lot of trouble.
Oh, look at Peter's. That. Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. All right, Peter. That Hunter it is, and we know which Hunter you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Rich Husband Harry Hanky. Oh my gosh. Okay, OBZ. Hudman is a good answer.
Yeah, I'm 100% with Marshall on this. So,
and we've got Billy. Yep, we've got that herpes again. So okay, so Chris, who you picking?
Marshall.
All right, so we got Marshall with Hudman.
Yeah, that I was done after that one. As
Yeah,
soon as I saw it, I was like, "Oh my goodness!"
That was hilarious. Making poor decisions. Who you picking?
Bees.
I figured you picked Biz. I already knew that. All right, so you have Biz, and Marshall made me laugh. I was not expecting that one. I'm going with Marshall on this one. Marshall, you win round 3. All right, so we have 2 more to go. We are tied between Teddy One, Biz Entertainment, and Marshall. So,
but we even have enough. We're doing 5, right?
Yeah, we're doing 5.
We have enough to add another new individual in there. Oof.
We do.
So if we do 2 of them, then it's a 5-way tie. These guys better be bringing their. Oh no, Z.
Yeah, the letter is Z. But let's just see what the prompt is. Let's just see. Ooh, okay. I'm really good at blank, but only when no one is watching. Starts with the Z.
It's going to be interesting.
Yeah. I'm almost tempted to. Well, we got an answer. Okay. All right. And that one actually is okay, Sky High. All right.
I'm glad Sky High's here, man, because he's like Biz. You just never know what's gonna come. Look at as I'm speaking. Look, they're almost identical what they say.
Oh man. Okay, Rich Hubman.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, that's painful.
But you're good at it? That's terrible.
Stevie Summertime Breezy. Okay.
I don't know what it is.
I don't either. So you got me on that one. All right. So I'm gonna give you guys 5 seconds.
What Marshall, you said you thought of a better one. What's your better one?
Oh, okay, Teddy One. Okay, Teddy One. I like it. Jacko 13. All right, so let's go through what we have in responses. So, all right, so the first response comes from OBZ, and it's Zumba. So he's really good at Zumba, but only when no one's watching. Marshall has zebra riding. Sky High has zipping up. Biz Entertainment, zipper fighting. Okay. Rich Hubman, I'm just going to say zipping accidents. Stevie Summertime Breezy has ZJ, and if you don't know what it is, you can't afford it. I definitely can't afford it, so I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know either. It's from a movie, he says.
It's from a movie. Okay. Yeah, I'm not catching it. All right. Oh, I missed that. I'm sorry. He was late. You're all good, Sky High. Teddy One has Zydeco. I like that, Zydeco. Jacko 13 zeroing in on hot chicks. Ladies man. Marshall, holder of node, has zipper dropping. Rich Hudman. Okay. Zonking the next door neighbor. Okay. So Chris, who are you picking?
I don't know. They're all equally bad. Okay, right. So the zebra riding was really good at first.
I'm gonna go Sky High.
You're going Sky High? Okay. So you got Sky High. Who are you picking, Chris?
Yeah, I think I'll go with Sky High too.
All right. Well, Sky High wins by default, but Teddy won. I picked Zydeco.
Oh.
So we have a 4-way tie, folks.
All right. Here we go.
4-way tie. So we're gonna remove this choice.
It's this last one here.
This is it. letter is C. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. Soft things. Let's
Oh
start
my
with the
Lord.
letter C.
we have officially been. I think
We've
the
been
live
set up.
ended. I don't see it. We're done.
We've been set up. Soft things. Start with the letter C.
Holy smokes.
Oh boy.
OBZ starts it off.
Yep.
Oh my
boy.
goodness.
Yep.
They're all going there. Every one
Yep.
of them. They're all
I
like,
can't say any of these.
Say everybody win, right?
oh, Stevie, look at Stevie coming in. That's awesome.
Curious George. Okay. Crazy Diamond. Sky High. Sky High is keeping it gentlemanly.
I know. That I figured he would have been like in capital letters and everything. He's like comforter.
Oh man.
The different ways you can say one thing. Look at all the names.
They're putting it all out there. I think we're getting every iteration.
Coochie coo.
What? Oh, Biz. Yeah, OBZ can't see Biz.
Well, you'll see it soon enough. It says his is PG-13.
Is it? I mean, is it?
Yeah, it is.
I think that's PG-17, bud.
Rashawn has a question. He said he's banned from the Vol Discord. The launch date is expected to be September 1, Rashawn. And I believe, I don't know if you were aware, but I thought that those folks that were banned before they're being readmitted. So what's the process to get that done?
I think maybe sending somebody a message, and you can send me one. And I'll maybe send it to the mods and see if they can look at, if you got banned because you were dropping the F-bombs and hurting people, then you don't have a chance. But if you said something or whatever that a legitimate concern, yeah. But,
yeah. So Rashawn, if you put your Discord handle or your Discord name in the comments, then we'll see if we can get you reinstated. But as far as the launch date, the launch date is expected to be September 1st. That's the date that it'll go live. We won't be able to get any of our rebasing or any of our vested tokens though until our coins. We won't be able to get our vested coins until December, January timeframe.
Yeah.
And Biz Entertainment has a response for you as well. So I think he can assist, get you on a review. So good luck with that.
And you got to go back to the comments because Sky High has come in. The real Sky High is answered.
The real Sky High came back with a. Okay, here we go. Yes,
that might have been his wife
That's
putting in the comforter. High. It's like this guy's like, give me that.
That's Sky High. That's the Sky High we know. All right. So the prompt is soft things. Start with the letter C. Oh man, and starting with the letter C, we've got Compton.
What's up, buddy?
Like right on cue. What's going on, Compton?
What's up? How you guys doing? Sorry I'm late.
Doing well, man. How are you?
Just getting off of work. I'd really try to be on here at 5, but man, work duties. So
hey, I understand.
Gotta make it happen.
I understand. Trust me when I say I understand. It's been an interesting few weeks, months actually for me in work. All right, so we're wrapping up the 5th prompt on our game. So this is our final, which is a 4-way tie right now. You got to get
the speed, Compton, because you got to vote on this one.
So
okay, yeah, I'll vote.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna have to vote on this one. So the question prompt is soft things, and has to start with the letter C. So we're just getting started with going over the responses.
And we about got kicked off YouTube, but I think we're holding it together.
Yeah, we're holding it together, but some of these I can only show on screen, like this one. So I'm not gonna say this out loud, but you see what it is.
I thought I saw the word in there like COK, CO. No, sorry about that. COCK, and then Soros. Someone put that in there, I think.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. All right.
Damn, I saw that in there somewhere.
Hey, you never know with this crowd. You never know with this group. So we got Marshall with Cooter. Biz Entertainment. He says he kept it PG-13 with Crotch.
It is kind of PG-13. So.
Rich Hudman, okay, we'll give you that. We'll give you that, Rich. I could say it, but yeah. Teddy One assists. Curious George is Stevie Summertime Breezy's response. Crazy Diamond has Coochie. Sky High has Comforter. But he has another response we'll get to later. Jacko 13 has Coochie Coo. Jamrock has Coochie.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a lot of it, a lot of that going on here. Cuckoo Cookie is from Rich.
Oh,
okay.
Someone should have said Cookie Monster.
Yeah. So Teddy One. Yeah, I don't know, man. They didn't, but I had your back on that one. I like Zydeco too. Sky High, C Cup Boots. Jamrock, not just Coochie, but Cougar Coochie. So he was very specific. Chlamydia, Jacko 13. Okay.
Here's look at the last one.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh, Jacko 13. Oh wow. He's not even here to defend himself.
Poor guy.
Man, he's not here to defend himself.
But I would vote for that, but you can't because Jamrock or Jocko, you already put in an answer. You only get one. And Coochie Coo was your first one, right? Is that still the same that we're doing that rule?
Yeah, it is.
Jocko's got 3 in there. I wish you would put that first one. I'd have voted for it. I've been like, Kryptonian, man. They're calling you out on Mellow.
Yeah, you call that Kryptonian, man. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. So Compton, since you're just joining us, we'll give you the first pick. So who are you picking?
I'm gonna go with the guy that can't defend himself, Kryptonian. Kind of like that.
How did I figure that? So Compton's like, screw the rules. I'm picking Kryptonian. Okay. All right. Okay. And Marshall Holder of Node has Courtney Cox. We'll make sure we put that in the mix.
Well, he can't. That's another one. He's already got an answer.
All right. So who are you picking, Chris?
I'm going with Biz.
You're picking Biz?
Yeah, it's PG-13 now. So.
Okay. All right. Okay. You're going with Biz. Making poor decisions?
OBZ.
OBZ.
Oh.
What did OBZ say? Let me go back.
You know what he said.
Oh, yeah. He started it out. Okay. Goodness gracious. Okay. So we have a tie here, folks. So we've got OBZ. We've got Jacko 13. We've got Biz.
You gotta untie it.
I hadn't picked. So let's see. Who did Marshall said that was a bonus. That was a bonus one. Kryptonian is my dude. I like Kryptonian. But I like Jack, the response because it was just hilarious. So I'm going with Jacko 13. I'm going with Jacko 13 because it was funny, man. I like Kryptonian. Kryptonian is my dude.
That's a
Kryptoni's
5-way
my
tie.
guy. What's that?
That's a 5-way tie.
That is a 5-way tie. That is a 5-way tie. That is a 5-way tie. So we're gonna have to do the trump ball. And yeah, because we've got a 5-way tie with Teddy One, Biz. We've got Sky High, OBZ. No. Sky High didn't win that.
Sky High won one earlier.
He won the 4th one, right?
Yes, that's right. So we've got Teddy One, Biz, Sky High, OBZ, and Jacko 13.
I think you have to do one question, but only those 5 get to participate, and you get your winner.
Do you have another prompt?
I can get one real quick.
Oh yeah. And then if they tie, then we'll use the trump ball.
I can grab one real quick. So
I know. Jacko's like, what the hell? Oh man, I'm sorry, buddy.
So I'm just gonna randomly okay. And this is just coming off my, this is giving you a peek into my demented state of mind.
And how many seconds do you normally give everyone?
30.
Give them 15.
Ooh.
15. It's only 5 people.
Okay. So I'm gonna need someone to
Sky High is starting. Sky High, dude. I see what you put down there.
Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Give me 1 second. I almost screwed up. So okay. So let's see. Tiebreaker.
Marsh, Kryptonian pork. Jocko, you started the ball rolling on this, man. But it is actually pretty funny, though. I have to say that. He's just thinking of everybody. He's like, I care about people. Tell them there's pills for that.
I'm just gonna do this one. Only type. Okay, so I've got one. I'm gonna add it, and I'm gonna turn it into a ticker. Oh, great! Did y'all see that?
I said tiebreaker. I didn't see what it was.
Okay, all right, cool.
Let me go back and pause it.
So I'm going to get done.
Marshall's here to help.
So only the 5 is participating.
Yeah. Starts with the letter L, and the 5 participants are Teddy One, Biz Entertainment, Sky High, OBZ, and Jacko 13.
Oh, here we go.
And we've got Compton back. And the tiebreaker is I really don't like starts with the letter L.
15 seconds.
15 seconds and counting.
Biz has already got his in there. He's the only one that's going to answer. I mean, there might be a delay,
5 seconds. 5 seconds. Where are the rest of the guys? Jacko 13, OBZ, Sky High.
We got like
Teddy One.
3 of them. Teddy One, come on, buddy. OBZ 2, where are you at? Is it that internet up there?
Hold on, no. Placement at your direction. At your discretion.
Oh, Jocko says I didn't hear the
Jacko,
question.
okay, it's the tiebreaker is I really don't like blank.
Lips. Okay, so
Lion Legend.
Yeah, Biz says there is a delay.
Okay. So
Jocko, we told you the question. You just put in lips. It's what I really don't like with the word letter L.
All right. So
We didn't get from Teddy and OBZ.
Didn't hear from Teddy and OBZ. Guys, if you guys are still there, I'll give you 5 seconds and we're going to keep it moving.
Well, put something. Yeah, I'm thinking you're going to have to come up with a good one because Marshall did 2 L's on his. But I do like Biz's and I do like Sky High. So right now I'm leaning towards Marshall because it's 2.
Stevie Summertime Breezy. And if Stevie was in the running, I would go with that one.
Yeah, I would. It would be over right now. I'd be like, I'm done.
That'd be a done deal. That'd be a done deal.
Oh, look at Jocko.
All right.
We still never got from OBZ and Teddy One.
Didn't hear from OBZ, Teddy One. Think we're gonna have to keep moving forward. So, out of the responses that we received, who are you picking, Chris?
I'm going with Marshall because he used 2 L's. I'm always a big fan of that. I think you get extra if you do it double.
Yeah, and I did miss Marshall in the list. So, okay. So we got Marshall. One for Marshall. Making poor decisions.
What'd you say?
Well, I guess I go with Marshall on this one.
Compton, are you still there?
I'm here. What's going on?
Are you picking a winner from this last round, this tiebreaker? We might have lost Compton, but okay. So with Compton, yeah, we did. He just left the stream. So that means by default, Marshall is the winner for tonight. Although I do like Lion Legend.
Yeah.
I do like Jacko 13's response, but Marshall is the winner tonight, folks. So
I think if Jocko would have said Lion Legend, I would have been like, that is it, man.
Yep. That would have been it for sure. For sure. All right, guys. Well, hey, this was it was fun. I appreciate it. Making poor decisions. It was good to see you again. It's been a minute. We missed you. So glad to have you back.
Good to be back.
Yeah,
as usual. Good to have you on. Any last words, gentlemen, before we close out?
Nope.
I'd
say, everything's looking good. People are moving forward. Projects moving forward. Everything's looking great. So it's good times. Next couple weeks are even going to get better.
Yeah, and I'm thinking so. And Sky High, I didn't see this one, but he has leftists. So Sky High doesn't like leftists. Okay, cool. So thanks everyone for joining, and hopefully Biz, I can't recall the guy's name, but the person that was looking to get back into Discord, hopefully he reached out to you, Rashawn Palmer. So Rashawn, if you didn't hear already, or if you haven't, if you can get Biz Entertainment your Discord handle, and he should be able to assist you in getting back into the Discord. So thanks everyone for joining. And until next time, we are out. Y'all take care and be safe. And until next time, we'll check you guys later.